Good morning and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It is Saturday morning. I have been up forever. My little black cat Raven did not come in last night, so I left the window open for her. And she was up. I heard her padding about the house. I'm like, yeah, that's fine, da da da. Sleeping, and then all of a sudden, I heard the cat fight. In my kitchen. Not impressed. So I have been up since about 3:45 this morning. Patrick thankfully got up as well about an hour later, so we've had tea and toast and he's away back to Perth and I'm here waiting for washing and stuff to be done. So yeah, an eventful morning so far. But what I wanted to talk about this morning was charities. Now, when I asked the question a couple of days ago about what would you do if you had a goodly amount of money to play with, to donate or to fix things, etc. There's a lot of us, maybe not a lot, but there's enough to be noticeable, have said that they wouldn't give to large charities because of what they pay their CEOs and their other executives. So I went and had a bit of a look, and sure enough, there's quite a few of them on over 100,000 per year. And quite a few of them on above 50,000 a year. And I'm having this thing, and I've had it for a few years now. I just, there's so many things like I don't agree with the CEO of charities earning thousands and thousands of monies, paying for advertising, paying thousands and thousands for advertising. In fact, sometimes paying over millions in advertising to try and bring in money. You know, to try and bring in £1 here and £1 there from a street collection or something. And that really irks me. What I also don't like, or I don't see the point of, and I know people make a lot for charity doing this. I just think it's backwards. You'll get people who will be like, I'm raising money for this charity by going abroad for a fortnight and helping work in this poor country. Please pay me money so I can give it to the charity. And I'm like, I'd rather give it to the charity directly. I don't want to be paying for you to go over there, sending me photographs of you helping the poor people. I don't like that. And also, at one point, now I don't know if it's still on Indeed, I haven't checked, because it's like stupid o'clock in the morning. I'm still in my snuggle bum outfit. I was looking at Indeed a few months ago, and there was jobs for charity collectors. It's the ones where you go round knocking on the doors. But they put these people up in hotels or in houses and they pay for all their food. So basically these people are on full food and board, plus a really good money, to go around knocking on doors asking people to put in direct debits. And I'm not up for that. And that's why you'll see on the Making a Difference, which I desperately need to get done this month, but because the two places that I've looked at are both Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. Well, one of them's actually only 3 days a week, and the other one's Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. I need to phone them. I need to ask someone to come and see me, or that I can go and see at the weekend or of an evening. And I feel bad doing that, but I'd rather do that than give it to a big charity where the CEO is getting 100,000 or more. I just don't like that. And you can see that from where we've gone with, going up to Graham's Kitchen, the one that helps people that's in the street in Dundee. Now, I did look at the Helping Scotland's Homeless or whatever it is. It's the big one that's under the bridge at Central Station in Glasgow. And it's huge. And they've got so much corporate sponsorship. They don't need my wee £100. We help the smaller ones, like your local community fridges, Kincaidstone that we did in Ayr, the street kitchen up in Dundee. That's who we help. The ones who it actually benefits, because the charity is run by people who are not out to make a profit out of it. They're not out to make a wage out of it. They're out to help. That's what they're doing. And I think For many of us, that's what we think charities should be, is people out to help. And now that we're realising there's so many charities where people are getting quite substantial wages and that they're paying. I mean, I know there's a big thing about, is it the RSPCA? And they're paying so much in legal fees to get money from people's wills and to fight people's wills. I thought, what are you doing? Why are you paying that much money to fight a will? You know, I don't want to be paying a lawyer £150 an hour. And I certainly don't want to see you asking some wee old woman going through the street on her pension for her last £2 for the RSPCA while you're paying a lawyer £150 an hour. What is that about? Just no, can't do it. So, yeah, apologies for the making a difference not having been done as yet. I do need to, I've got a phone number to phone for the one that we're going to do this month, which is the Perth, or well, last month, which is the Perth, I can't even remember what it's called now. I've got Sure Start or Start something. It's the one where they help people when they get flats or properties and it's like they don't have, giving them the towels, the crockery, the cutlery and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing. I just need to get someone on the phone and arrange to do that. So I will go and do that when I finish this video. But yeah, small charities like that, I am quite happy to help. But it was noticeable in the comments when I had asked how much money, or if you had money, what would you fix? And there's quite a few of us now going, I wouldn't be giving it to the big charities because I'm not paying their wages, I'm not paying their advertising bill, I'm not paying their lawyers' bills, etc. So I think there's a lot of us are now looking to help smaller charities, community charities, where it is actually what charity was supposed to be all about, which is people helping each other to help those less well off than themselves. That I can get behind. So it's too early to phone anyone just now because it's like just past 7 in the morning. But I will phone someone today and I will see what I can do because we are very, very delayed on last month. So I will go and get that done. But thank you so much for all the comments. It was such a joy to read so many great ideas about how we would like to help people if we could. And, you know, you never know, somebody putting a comment on and somebody else answering, maybe we will manage to help people just in a small way. But a small way can make a very big difference to someone who's struggling. What a great community we have here. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you later.